Good morning, namaste. Welcome to Yoga for Unity 2024, week 6. I am Kritika, and on behalf of Heartfulness, I welcome all of you. We hope you had a great week and enjoyed last week's workshops as well as practice classes with Shakuntala ji from Yoga4unity. If you missed anything, you can always find the recording on our, on your own account on the platform yoga4unity.com, and you can also catch up with the sessions on our YouTube channel. We have a separate playlist for all the classes, and it's very, very easy to search. The countdown for the 100-day yoga challenge already started on 14th of March, and as you know that we invite you to practice yoga with us every day till the 21st of June 2024. We hope that we are, you are joining us live every day. Last week, it was turn for Telangana youth to join us live on Zoom. And this week, it is the chance and opportunity for the youth of Maharashtra. So welcome, Maharashtra youth. The institution this week is the famous Kaivalyadhama from Lonavala, Pune. The institution has celebrated their centenary or 100 years this year. We are thrilled to have Mamta Bisht ji, whose pursuit of a Master of Philosophy ignited a passion for yoga. With a postgraduate diploma from Kaivalyadhama and a master's degree from Uttarakhand University, Mamta has contributed significantly to education, healthcare, and corporate sectors over the last 8 years. Her profound involvement in theatre, radio, and Indian classical dance has deepened her understanding of yoga's philosophy and practice. As a yoga teacher at Kaivalyadhama, she advocates for knowledge exchange and enrichment. And for the demonstration, we have Divya, who is the student of Kaivalyadhama. And Mamta ji will now lead us in today's practice session. So over to you, Mamta ji, for today and for the entire week.
Namaste, and thank you very much. Let's just try to settle down and have a comfortable sitting posture. We will begin the session with prayer. So let's join our hands in Namaskar Mudra. And now very gently, let's close our eyes. Just feel a nice and gentle pressure between your palms. Keep your shoulders down. We'll take a breath in and we will be chanting Sehnavamtu, followed by Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's take a breath in. Om Sehna Bhavatu Sehnau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Stay there for another 2 seconds. And very gently, please release your hands and you may open your eyes. Namaste once again from Kaivalyadhama, Lonavala, myself Mamta, and we have Divya with us. Together, we all are going to do some meaningful, effective breathing practices and get to know simplified pranayama. And first thing first, we are very pleased, we are very thankful to the whole Heartfulness team for making us part of this beautiful campaign. So without further delay, let's prepare ourselves. We will start with Shavasana. I request you all to please lie down on your back on the mat. Let's keep our feet apart, hands apart. Let's keep our shoulders down. Let your toes be slided sideways. Just try to keep your head resting on the mat. Try to feel the gentle weight of your head against the mat. Drop your entire body weight on the mat. We will try to center ourselves, connect to our own self before we start connecting to our breath. In this sequence, now I want you to pay attention to your breath at your navel. however it is. The movement caused during inhalation, the movement caused during exhalation. Please remember, it's a natural flow of breath and you don't have to make it forceful or willing. And now in this situation, please make a couple of promises to yourself that while during the session, you're gonna pay attention to your own capacity and your comfort, and also the range of motion that you have, the range of mobility that you have at this particular time in the morning. Now with that awareness, I request you to take a side turn. You can turn to any side. Make a pillow of your lower hand. And now, please take your hand support and sit back. So, we will start with one particular asana to just stimulate our spine, to bring more flexibility, increase the range of motion of our joints. So, for that, we will start with Setu Bandhasana. Let's start with that. Please lie down in supine position. Now let's take the starting position, which is join your feet together, keep your hands by the side of your body, and keep your chin at the center of your chest, slightly pointed downwards. After fixing this frame, I request you to now point your toes downwards towards the mat and start lifting and bending your legs from the knee and keeping your feet closest to your hips. But again, be very careful with the flexibility at this hour. So please go with as per your comfort and easiness. Now I want you to keep comfortable parallel distance between your feet, that is your heel and toes, and also between your knees. After that, very gently keeping our breath normal, let's start raising our hips towards the ceiling. And exhale, come down. Or you can just keep normal breathing for now. Try not to go way too high. Again, we'll keep our range of motion in check. We'll be aware of it at all times. Again, the next one. And down. This time you're going to use the breath. So with next inhalation, start raising your hips towards the ceiling. And try to shift your body weight towards your chest so that your knees are free and they do not feel burdened. On the next exhalation, start bringing your back down. Feel the complete contact of the mat against your back, against your heel. Once again, fix your feet and your hands into the mat, and with next inhalation, raise your hips up. And exhale down. Please relax your legs. You can release your legs. And as a counter position, now we'll just go do Pavan Muktasana, both feet, but we will do in a very comfortable manner. So I request you to just bend your knee and start taking your both legs towards your chest. Very gently, just see till wherever you can reach and stay there. Now take a couple of breaths at your abdomen. Now bring your hands over your knees, interlock your fingers, and create a gentle pull towards your chest. Keep your elbows inwards, pointing towards the floor. Your chin is still rolled in towards your chest. And with the next exhalation, try to raise your shoulders and your forehead is pointing towards the knee. Please remember, it's just pointing. Just have a couple of breaths over there. And release. Very gently release your hands. And very gently release your legs. Please be in a relaxed position. Let's take Shavasana. Now, to begin with a breathing awareness, we will start one practice from this very position. I request you to keep both your hands on your abdomen and start experiencing the flow of your breath in your abdomen. We are using the sense of touch to enhance the awareness. If you want, you can also just first rub your palms together a bit, create a warm, and then again place it over your abdomen for a better experience. Keep both your hands by the side. And then you'll see that how your both hands are drifting apart with every inhalation, and then they come back to the center with exhalation. Just an experience. We are not exaggerating the movement. We are just experiencing it. Be more calm. Keep your chest relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Now I want you to place your right hand over your chest and create a gentle pressure against your chest. Fix your chest and now experience the breath in your abdomen. Do you feel a more enhanced movement? You may or you may not feel. It's absolutely fine in both the situations. Please release your hands. Take a side turn. Take your time and please sit back. You may open your eyes. So sitting position is of great importance for any breathing practice, and especially when we want to be going or moving towards the pranayama. So please see that you're sitting in a broad-based triangular position. Your knees are pointing downwards or closest to the ground. It helps us to keep our back comfortably straight and avoid any sort of intravertebral disc compression or depression. It also helps in keeping your abdominal space relaxed. It also gives immense space for your chest cavity to move in all directions. In case you're not comfortable sitting on the ground like that, I request you to please sit on chair. Try to keep both your feet on the ground while being on chair. Or take a floor cushion and place it under your hips and sit over the edge of the cushion on the floor. With this, your knees will be lower than your hips and you'll find a much sturdy and comfortable base to sit on. Now let's close our eyes once again. Our palms are very gently placed on our knees. Try to relax your jawline, your throat, your chest region. Pay attention to your sitting base and how nicely, firmly, yet comfortably your back is in a straight position. Bring your entire focus on the movement in your chest led by your breath. And now, you may open your eyes for a couple of seconds. We are going to do sectional breathing, where we are going to first experience the breath around an abdomen, then in the chest and towards the upper chest. Now we do these practices so that we get the experience, the fullest experience of our breathing capacity and the breathing space that we have. So for that, let's close our eyes and let's use both our hands again and place them over our abdomen. If you want, you can look at the screen once and then again close your eyes. Place your hands nicely around your navel and start experiencing your breath the movement caused by the breath under your palms. With the next inhalation, let your belly come out. And with the next exhalation, let your belly go in. We may know this practice, so then it's even greater to practice it together. Very often we know everything, but we hardly get time or even the will to practice. So we can use this opportunity, this session, to practice together the simplest thing, which may not excite us otherwise, isn't it? Let's continue with the practice. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Try to keep your chest fixed, and the entire movement we feel is in our abdomen. Again, inhale and let your belly come out. And with the next exhalation, let it go in. 3 more rounds on your own. Find your own pace, own rhythm of the breath. No competition, no hurry. We have to go as per our capacity. The moment you start gasping for breath or you feel tired, please understand that we are pushing our limits. We have to put in effort only to the limit that it creates a positive mental mindful effect. Please release your hand. Keep them over your knees. And just focus on the normal breath for a couple of more seconds. Sectional breathing. The sectional breathing leads to a better effective capacity of lungs for breathing. It also helps in having clear thinking. It helps us to snap out of a stress cycle if we may be experiencing. Now let's keep our hands at the lowest section of our rib cage. You may open your eyes and look at the screen once. So again, with our palms out, with our fingers spread out, we keep it at the lowest rib portion. And this time we want to experience the movement sideways, the lateral movement. So with the next inhalation, we want to activate this portion of our rib cage and we want to feel it expand sideways. And with the exhalation, it comes back to center. Let's try. Let's see what is the experience. We are keeping our hands at the lowest part of our rib cage. And with the next inhalation, we push our hands out. And with the exhalation, it draws in. Now, these are very gentle and subtle movements. So do not again try to push yourself to the extent that it starts hurting you. धीरे धीरे रे बना धीरे सब कुछ होए. So we have to be really patient. We have to be very gentle, especially when we are dealing with something like our breath. Please continue with the practice. If you feel tired, you can release the practice in between. Take a couple of normal breaths and again start with practice. It's very important that we keep our shoulders relaxed, chest relaxed at all times, and have a gentle expression on your face. It automatically helps in relaxing our muscles. Please release your hand. Stay there for a couple of seconds and feel the after effect of that practice in that particular region. Let the calmness more settle in. Let's experience every exhalation and how it brings a sense of relaxation. You may open your eyes. Now please keep your hands at the center of your chest on your sternum or the central front portion of your rib cage. You can use your both hands, one hand in vertical position and the other on the horizontal position. And now, with every inhalation, we'll experience how our hand is pushed gently, slightly towards the front, and how with the exhalation, it draws at the back. It's a very subtle movement, but there is a bit of it. We'll try to experience it. And the touch of our hand will help us in that. Let's close our eyes. Start with a couple of normal breaths. And then some deep breaths with total awareness under our palms. Take your time, settle in. Pay attention to your back also. Pay attention to how you have surrendered to the practice. Just try to be with the experience under your palms. Enjoy the rhythm. With every exhalation, it becomes more visible, more prominent under our hands. And very gently release your hands. Observe the breath in your chest. And for the next practice, we will use our hands again, and this time we will place them closest to our collarbone, very nicely on your upper chest region. The portion that either we use when we are in panic or we don't use it at all because we do not have those effective breathing practices. So let's try and utilize the upper portion of our lungs at this moment as per our capacity and comfort. This time, again, keep your abdomen fixed and feel the maximum movement under your hands. This time, it's an upward and downward movement. After a couple of breaths, normal breaths, you can start with some full breath experiences. Try to keep yourself calm, no hurry. No jerky movement. There should be a rhythm, there should be a flow in the breath, no matter whether it's longer as you are expecting. So do not expect or overestimate or put a higher mark of practice. Just go with this moment, how you're practicing, and enjoy that range of movement or the flow of breath that you have. Such a gentle and subtle movement. We feel, we experience the expansion of our rib cage upwards. And with next exhalation, how it settles downwards back to its original position. Please relax your hands. Your hands can be either over your knees, your palms facing your knees, or you can gently keep your palms facing the ceiling, having a sense of openness and acceptance as we have regulated our breath, created a positive experience with our breath. Having a full awareness of our breath in all directions in the chest region. Let's embrace this experience. Gently, let's release this practice with a normal breathing, and you may open your eyes. We hope that we all are doing fine. If some of us are tired of sitting in this position for this long, you can just simply place your both hands on the ground for some time. Drop your head downwards. Relax your back. Use your shoulders, your hands, weight. Have a couple of relaxed breaths. And please come back. Let's do a very basic and yet very important pranayamic practice, Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. Now, we all know the benefits of doing alternate nostril breathing or Nadi Shodhan Pranayama or alternate nostril breathing. So just to summarize in one line, we can say to regulate our nervous system, especially autonomic nervous system, the Nadi Shodhan Pranayama is the best pranayama. In our traditional yoga text, Hat Pradipika, Swami Swatmaram says that, Nadi Shodhan is such a pranayama that can purifies all your channels and regulate your prana for further advanced practices. We are going to do it in our most basic and initial phase. So let's place both our hands in Gyan Mudra over our knees. Once again, pay attention to your sitting base, your spinal position. Keep your shoulders dropped, chest out, chin perpendicular to the ground, jawline relaxed, and your entire face absolutely calm. Now with the hand, whichever hand you use, if you're a right-handed person or if you're a left-handed person, then let's make a Pranav Mudra. That is, bending your index finger and ring finger, holding it at the base of your thumb. And now we will be using the thumb and the ring finger for the further practice. Take the hand closest to your nose. Close your eyes. It's a very, very effective and simple technique. We will not get confused. If we keep our eyes closed, but ears open. So let's have a sense of positive curiosity and let's look forward to this practice. First, I would request you to close your right nostril and inhale through left. Close the left one, open the right and exhale through right. Inhale again from the very right nostril. And close the right nostril, open the left one and exhale through left nostril. Please release your hand and you may open your eyes. So we have just finished one round of Anulom Vilom. So we were taking the breath in through left, exhaling through right, inhaling through right, exhaling through left. This is one round of Anulom Vilom or alternate nostril breathing. We are going to do 3 sets to begin with for today. Let's try. Again, let's take the Pranam Mudra, where the first two fingers are folded at the base of the thumb. We take the hand closest to the nose. We close the right nostril and inhale through left. Close the left, exhale through right. Inhale through right and exhale through left. Let's go for the next round. Please don't worry about the length of your breath. Just keep it quiet and just focus on alternate breathing. Just focus on the sequence that we are following. We will finish 2 rounds and then rest our hand, and we'll be just paying attention to our breath. Inhaling through left, exhaling through right, inhaling through right, exhaling through left. 1 round of alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana Pranayam or Anulom Vilom. After completing your 2 rounds, please relax your hand. So the idea was to introduce you with this practice. As we start practicing with the other sessions, we will add more details, subtle and effective details to this practice. Let's keep our eyes closed. Let's keep again our palms over our knees. Let's be observant of our breath for a couple of more seconds. And to have a better experience of the after effect, try to keep your eyes closed and lie down in Shavasana. Take a side turn, lie down to a side and then turn on your back. Feet apart, hands apart, chin resting at the center, very gently pointing towards the chest. Once again, with the next exhalation, try and drop your entire body weight onto the ground. Pay attention to your neck. Pay attention to your hands, the position of your back, your abdomen, your chest, and try to let go of any sort of control that we may be having over our muscles or joints. Just try to release any sort of voluntary control, including the jawline. Keep your eyes very gently closed. And now just experience the after effect of all the practices that we have done so far. How is my breath? And how's my sense of being at the moment? Am I too critical of the practice? Am I discouraged of thinking maybe I didn't do it well? Or maybe I'm thinking of what I'm going to do next in the next session, or maybe during the day ahead. Try and suspend all these thoughts and bring your awareness back to your breathing. We are connecting with ourselves for another couple of seconds. So give yourself this time to have an honest observation of your state of mind, emotion, breath, and body. Keep surrendering to the practice further and further. Bring your awareness at your navel and let's take 3 full breaths at the navel. A full inhalation and a full exhalation. Assimilating all the experiences that we just had. Join your legs together. Take your hands over your head and stretch them towards the ground. Full body stretch. Take a gentle stretch. Relax. Stretch again. Relax. And stretch again. Please relax. Bring your hands down. Take a side turn. Make the pillow of your lower hand and rest your upper hand on the thigh. Try to take the awareness of this vertical position that we have created with our knees also straight. And now with the help of your hand, please sit back. Try to keep your eyes closed. Let's join our hands in the Namaskar Mudra. We are going to end this session with a prayer. Om Purnamada. Let's settle into this surrendered position, prayer position. We'll take one breath in. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Please relax your hands and you may open your eyes. We hope that we all had a mindful experience of connecting with ourselves. Over to your team.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this wonderful session. We really enjoyed. And if anybody have any question, please feel free to ask. अगर किसी को कोई question है during session में आपको कुछ अगर कोई भी प्रश्न आए हो तो आप पूछ सकते हैं in Hindi also and in English also if you have any questions to ask. Okay, no problem. We'll see tomorrow again. So thank you so much, ma'am, for this session. Thank you so much, Divya, for this wonderful demonstration. And we'll meet tomorrow, same time, same place. Namaste, everyone.
ये